Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back, and I had a bit of an accident. Yeah, just a disclaimer, I am totally fine. Okay, I am totally fine, but I'll explain to you guys. My bicycle right now, it's not totally broken. Okay, it's not totally broken, but I had a little bit of accident with the thing. So here's what happened. I was at my grandpa's, right? And it was the evening, and I was gonna go back home, right? And I went off his driveway, and then I took a corner. I turned, right, to go on the right side of the road, and my back tire's bald, and all of a sudden, the rear end of my bike just slid right out, and I fell. My phone was in my phone holder. I am very surprised my phone didn't break because it was not in a case whatsoever. No case, no screen protector, no nothing, right? I guess the phone holder was sort of like a case, sort of. And it snapped right off on impact. And well, so that phone holder is done. I have to buy a new one, which means I cannot vlog while I'm on my bike because it's just far dangerous, Besides, right now, I can't ride the bike at all because of my back tire. The bald back tire that I have is nothing. It's not just bald. It's dry rotted. So I'll go on that a little more. Talk about a little more a little later. But so I fell, and this guy. Thank you to this guy, who came up to me and asked me if I was okay. I was fine. I was fine. I was going slow for sure, right? But I did not think it was going to slide out like that at all. Like, I didn't expect that whatsoever. And so my phone surprisingly survived for what it is. And this phone is an S8. Like, it's a curved screen, curved back, curves and curves and curves, and yeah. And then later on, my grandpa, he went outside and saw and asked if I was okay, and I went back home. It was pretty late at night. Slowly, I was shaking. I could feel the back tire. I could feel the rear end just like, I felt unstable, It felt really unstable. I don't know, it was because of, the accident, and then my brain just went like, whoop. I don't know what happened, but I got home, and then next morning I checked on some more damage, and I found more damage. The back tire that was bald is also dry rotted. Yeah. It's dry rotted. It's done. It is done. Very sad. That means I cannot use the bike until I get a new back tire, because if I drive that bike anymore right now, that back tire could potentially pop. Pop or explode or whatever. And that can lead to some dangerous situation right there, So, and I could be screwed. I could literally be screwed, with the bike that, has a bad tire, and explodes. That's not a good day. So, we went to North Dakota. Like I said in the last video, went to North Dakota, Grand Forks. Looked for a back tire, but we just couldn't find any. We know there's probably some over there. And my size is a very odd size, 27.5 by 1.95. It's a very weird size, oddball size, actually. We looked online on our Canadian Tire that we have here in Steinbach, and there's nothing. There's nothing. So that means I'll be out without a bike for a while. I do have other bikes I can drive, but I don't like driving those bikes because they don't. I hate how they feel. My green bike I have is faster. Feels smoother. The derailleur is actually tuned properly, unlike the other ones. So that's another problem. But that's one problem. So we're gonna see if we can get a new back tire for my bike. Hopefully we can. And then hopefully in the next 2 months we can get a car, and then we don't have to deal with that anymore, because we've already put the money in the bike before. We already put on a rear derailleur on the thing, and now you gotta put a new back tire on it. It also technically needs a front rim because it's a little bent, but it's still fine. So the bike does need a little work, but I mean, it's fine. The horn I have, it's loose. I'll have to tighten that once I get a new back tire. But in the phone holder, like I said, I don't know. I'll have to get another one. May long weekend, I'm planning to go to the mall here in Steinbach Crispy Mall. So we'll see. We'll see what they got. Maybe I'll walk there with my buddy, or maybe I'll just drive a different bike. Or until my bike's fixed by then drive my bike. But that's what my plan is, because my parents are me out, which means, I don't have to ask them. My older sister's gonna be out too. So I don't have to ask the oldest, like, hey, can I go, right? But at that point, I'll be the oldest in the house for a whole weekend, actually. So I'm like, well, at that point, I guess I can go whenever I want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go to Crispy Mall, do a little shopping, and see what they got. That may be a vlog all entire itself. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. But just want to walk around, see what they got. Maybe buy a couple things. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I think I'll end right there. I just want to talk about my little accident and a little bit of an update thing. I've been doing a lot of updates lately. I'm sorry, but I just do a lot of updates. So, but I have a new plan. What my plan is when I turn 18 is when I get my inheritance money, I want to go to Winnipeg to use some of the money for down payment for a car, and then the rest of the money I want to buy myself potentially an iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's what my goal is. The 15 Pro Max is a great phone. Great phone. I love them. The size is pretty good. The cameras are excellent. So it'll be great for, vlogging or whatever, so that'll be great. And also be cheap. Like the phone's not cheap, of course, but I mean, my monthly plan will be pretty cheap. So in the long run, right, like $50 a month Canadian, that's nothing. It's not paying $130 a month, right, for the phone plan. So win-win, right? But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Yeah, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.